they see me trolling, they hate it.
Hi friends, so I was just in Jamal the other day, minding my own business. I haven't played Animal Jam in a while, when I saw something very interesting that caught my attention and reminded me why I decided not to play in a while. There seemed to be a protest of sorts. Yes, an actual riot on Animal Jam, a Nat Geo virtual playground for children. This legit happened. People were shouting about equality and freedom and be yourself. So at first I was like, oh, that's cool. But then I quickly realized that these were the feminazis of Animal Jam. And I couldn't even say anything because Animal Jam only lets you say positive things, when this is the perfect case of too much positivity and freedom is bad. This group of kids were rioting Arctic wolves and saying Arctic wolves should be banned because they're overrated and dumb and not unique. The best part is they said all animals are unique and equal except for Arctic wolves and wolves. Hypocrisy is on my list of pet peeves next to homophobes and racists and 18-year-olds named Scorm. These kids were very intent on trying to change people's beliefs, which is extremely annoying. I was triggered. And so they kept saying that being an Arctic wolf is bad, and I can see where they're coming from because Arctic wolves have gotten kind of annoying since everyone uses them. But that's still not the right way to do it. Just don't, just please no. You don't need to hate on something to bring love to other things, to make other animals look better. You don't need to hate wolves. You can just say that, hey, I think toucans are cool, or hey, I think polar bears are awesome too, instead of saying polar bears are better than Arctic wolves suck. One big thing I dislike about this community is some people are so bored with their lives that they deem it necessary to fight for the rights of pixel virtual animals and start unnecessary campaigns for freedom. Like, what? Are you really that bored with your life you're gonna riot on Animal Jam? Why the heck do these lynxes and foxes that aren't even real need to be radicalized? Why does everything need to be turned into a political mess? I really don't understand. This is making me lose brain cells. All these kids would rather focus on one animal that isn't even causing harm to anyone. In fact, Arctic wolves are causing people more joy since people love being wolves instead of bigger problems in the game or world. But I mean, priorities, right? Thousands of kids are starving every day. People are being murdered because of their race or religion or gender or sexuality. People are at war for civil rights as we speak. In fact, the majority of the world is living like this. But do we care? No. We'd rather complain about overrated Arctic wolves that don't exist and how wolves offend us. And spikes too. Spikes are really bad apparently and come from the devil. A wise person once said, people can wear spikes if they want, Jesus. Wow. Inspirational, am I right? I'm not saying that their opinions aren't valid or that they have no right to complain about their lives because they live in a first world country. Just because starving children have more problems doesn't mean your upper middle class, privileged, educated, spoiled life's problems aren't valid. They can complain all they want, but it ain't gonna do anything. Animal Jam isn't just gonna get rid of Arctic wolves because you don't like them. You know why? Cause capitalism! Yay, capitalism! And they were just acting like this wolf problem was just so bad and traumatizing, and Animal Jam just so mean and unstable. If you don't like wolves, you don't have to play as wolves. If you do like wolves, feel free to. How hard is that? Also, a big thing that annoyed me besides them yelling at me, which I don't enjoy being yelled at. I mean, look at all the buttons on the keyboard that aren't called caps lock. Wow, what an epiphany. Was everything they were saying seemed very robotic. Like they kept repeating themselves and wouldn't listen at all and screaming in caps lock, and everything sounded like a political mess and advertisements and propaganda everywhere. That triggered me. My parents grew up in the Cultural Revolution in communist China. I've had enough propaganda and communism for a lifetime. But these kids were using the same manipulative tactics, which shook me. And they were all lies. Don't believe any of it. They said we all have the same core. That's not even true. Many animals have vertebrates, but others have invertebrates. Get your facts right. I thought this game was educational. We are not all equal on Animal Jam. don't delude yourself. We could try to make things fair for as many people as possible, but we will never be 100% equal in the game or of your life. When trying to make everyone equal and happy, honey, that's called communism. As I said before, my parents lived in communism. They left for a reason. Or utopia, which never works and turns into a dystopia. You know dystopias? Like The Hunger Games or Divergent, The Giver? Not good. A perfect society never ends well. People always end up dying, unless you're the main character. Wait. And then they started talking about pandas being fat shamed. Pandas being fat shamed? Is that what we're complaining about now? What does this game turn into, honestly? We want more rights. What rights do you want? What rights don't you have? You want to tell me you're being oppressed? You sitting in front of your MacBook Air in the safety of your home, eating Doritos, complaining for more rights? Oh my god, you're acting like your precious virtual sloth has been discriminated against. As if your panda has been shot and killed because of the color of its skin. As if your toucan has been imprisoned for simply going to school. I really don't understand how people just can't be happy with what they have. People always find something to complain about and need to constantly complain about in the game and turn it into politics. Which I guess that's what I'm doing now. But at least I have never started a political debate on Animal Jam. And you probably haven't either. Hey, I'm proud of you. This also reminded me when they said that everyone is unique and told people to be uncommon, because if everyone's unique and tries to become uncommon, that will become the common norm. It's like in The Incredibles. They said if everyone's super, no one is. Side note, I'm incredibly hyped for The Incredibles 2. It's been like 10 years. This is all starting to sound like Black Lives Matter and All Lives Matter. I'm very surprised someone didn't start yelling Goat Lives Matter or something. Actually, I take that back. They literally said Uncommon Lives Matter. What is wrong with people? Iris, what is wrong with people? I don't even get why they were upset. People were able to switch animals whenever you want. It's not like I'm forcing you to become an Arctic wolf. Arctic wolves just happen to be the most popular animal. Why can't you let them have the freedom, which is what you are complaining, the freedom to choose what animal they want to be and if they want to be a wolf or not? In every aspect of life, there's always going to be something that's the most popular. That's never going to change. Yet y'all choose to hate it anyways. Less hate, more love. And what if I want to be an Arctic wolf? You can't stop me. That is my First Amendment right to be whatever animal I want to be. Except I totally can't be an Arctic wolf because I'm a non-member. That's alright. Look how unequal we are. Basically, the point in this video is don't be an extremist. No one likes that. That's the reason when people hate BuzzFeed or feminazis or ISIS. I really don't understand why they're like this. Like, yeah, it gets kind of annoying where Arctic wolves rule the game, but it's not like there's no diversity. Just look around. Look around. How lucky we are to be alive right now. And don't force your beliefs on the people. That's just annoying. And fat shaming pandas. That was the best part. Some quotes that I found particularly hilarious. Apples are animals too. You don't need articles to be beautiful, just be yourself and no one. So thank you for watching. I hope I didn't annoy you too much. Leave your opinions in the comments. What do you think about this? Also follow me on Instagram at SmileySmilesYT. Keep smiling and subscribe for cookies. Bye!
Give me your hand, oh baby, save me.